Hello everyone, welcome to Scorched Earth Toys at anymoon.com's transformation guide for the CMs 148 Tread Toys. That would be a Robotech Beta in Robotech language. This is the toy that links up with the Legioss toy in Mospeada. I am going to quickly go through from soldier mode into bomber mode. So let's start by concealing all the gimmicks. The arms are a good first real step here. You're going to pop open the trap door, roll the hand forward, and conceal the trap door, close the trap door. Obviously you got to do that in both places here. Now it's pretty obvious how the arms come together based on the slots in the upper arm. Now we're going to take these laser guided missiles or whatever they are, roll them back, bring the arms up, wings can go out, this booster can come back. You can, if you have little fingernails, you can pull out that little directional piece, whatever that would be. You can bring the legs up. When you bring the knee forward, you will pop out the kneecap. Don't be concerned, that's the way it's supposed to work. This section here rotates back now. So the legs will fit right into those slots. They will line up with the chest portion here. Now you can pull forward this area, revealing a cockpit. Push down your head, and there you have bomber mode. Now you're going to do a little fine tuning, close up your feet here. Nothing's really locking together, but nothing really needs to. It's not jostling about at all. But that is your transformation guide from soldier mode to bomber mode. Let's take a second and hook it up to a Legioss toy. Okay, so you've got your tread in bomber mode, and now you're ready to attach a Legioss. Step one is to attach this heavy metal cradle that comes with the toy. It has two little slots. There are two little pegs next to the knee joints here. You just bring this cradle in, apply pressure in the right direction, and you should get it to pop right into place, like that. You now can display your bomber mode in your bomber mode toy. Your toy in bomber mode. It rolls around on the little wheels. I have to fold these down. But obviously it's not very stable. So you might as well attach the Legioss toy. So if you've got your Legioss toy properly dressed like this, it's not really anime accurate, right? You have this missile bay in the middle. You can't have that missile bay in the middle for transformation here. Or combination, I should say. So I'm going to remove this missile bay. Then you're going to bring these arms together, which you might be thinking that's not anime accurate, and you'd be correct, but what are you going to do? Then you're going to bring these fins forward. They don't fit in the forearm. Also a little bizarre, but again, what are you going to do? Then you bring the legs out a click to create a little bit of space. And you collapse inward the head of the tread, which you don't want the head to pop up, so you gotta angle that back a little further, and then you can keep the head down too. Alright, so now what you have to do is get these rounded slots from the hips, these rounded pegs for the hips, into this cradle. So you just kind of reach it in, get it in place, and oh, so close. It's obviously a little different. Let's just put it that way. There we go. I have got to get my little wheels down in front again. I'm wiggling up that little hinge on the front of the cradle. But for the most part, you can see that this is just wonky and weird. You can do a lot more fine tuning and get it better than this, but no matter what, it ain't gonna be great, which is really sad since CMs developed both toys simultaneously. You would think they would care a little bit more about how they join together in fighter mode. But you might be saying, alright, so that's a little bit of a loss. What about with the Legioss in battloid or soldier mode, and the Beta in bomber mode? So let's check that out. So now you've transformed your Legioss toy into soldier mode, and you want to attach it to your Tread toy. Step 1, you take the base that's included, you attach this arm, like so. Step 2, you take this white button on the cradle, push it down, and that lets you recline the landing gears, or retract the landing gears. So let's do that on both sides. So now the landing gears are up and out of the way, and you can see that the cradle can now fit into that display stand of sorts. But now you need to just put your Legioss toy on the front. Now the nose cone goes in the back part of the cradle, the legs in the front, and you could theoretically, if your cradle's stiff enough, lift up the front of the cradle a little bit, and you will get something like this. Now let's push that back down. Okay, so now the two toys are combined with a Legioss in soldier mode and a Beta or Tread in bomber mode. As you can see, it's a little bit better than the fighter mode connection, but still leaves a lot to be desired, and you still get that tread flopping backwards. You can get them a little tighter together so that the tread has a little resistance against the soldier mode Legioss toy, but still a little awkward. But there you have it. That is how you combine your Legioss and Beta toy in soldier mode. I've shown you fighter mode and the transformation of the Beta. Visit anymoon.com. I'll have a full review of both these toys. Thanks for viewing.